Hi guys, this is Debbie with Debbie J's Crafting Corner. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another design team project for Not2Shabby Shop, and I'm going to be using these adorable little bunny rabbit gnomes. I mean, aren't they just adorable? The stamp set is part of the box of the month, and it is called All Ears. Which they are. This is just too cute. So I think what I'm going to start off with is just stamping them out onto some white cardstock. I think this is just, if I remember right, I am trying to use up all of my Recollections cardstock, so I think that that's what this is, which means it may or may not color the best. And I'm going to try again with my Arteza real brush pens. I'm not real good with those, and probably because I don't practice enough. So I'm just going to be playing around and adding some bright colors to these cute little gnomes. I stamped out a bunch of these cute images using my Misty tool and some Gina K Amalgam black ink. Loving this ink. Anyway, I'm stamping a bunch of those out using the Misty, so I've got plenty to work with. I am doing 2 copies of each of the gnomes because I have something special planned for those. I used my scan and cut to fussy cut out all of those images because I do not have a die to go with this. Don't know if there is a die that comes with it, but that's okay because my scan and cut does awesome. Also, these images would be pretty easy to cut out by hand. Next, I'm taking my Arteza real brush markers and coloring each of those little images. Starting off with one of these little gnomes that's holding a carrot, and I'm coloring just the carrot and getting some decent blending in. Then I'm doing a second carrot on a separate one. Now, the reason I'm doing that is I'm going to be layering these guys up a little bit, and you'll see that a little bit later. I do add a little bit of water, like I did on my last project with these markers, because I wanted to get a little bit of, I don't know, I wanted to be able to blend the colors together a little bit better and make the hair look more hair-like. Not sure how well I did with that. What I've noticed with these markers is that when you take them direct to paper, the color is very dark and vibrant and lots of ink. And then when you want to try to, I don't know, soften the tone and add a little bit of water, you basically bleach all of the color out, because this is water-based, not bleach or alcohol-based, but you basically get all of the color out of the markers, and then as you use them, the color comes back, like you can see in those ears. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut out that first egg. Well, I did the eggs also. I basically did 3 different images, and the one I'm deciding to use on my card is actually the one where the gnome is sitting on the little egg. So I am cutting out the extra egg, and then I'm going to layer that up on some foam tape on top of my cute little gnome. You can see off to the side that I colored up all of those little images, and that's so that I have plenty of extra ephemera to use on future projects, which I've used earlier in releasing the videos anyway this month. Now I'm cutting a piece of the pattern paper out of one of those pattern paper packs that come in the kit. Next, I'm stamping out Hoppy Spring on a spare panel that I had in my stash, and I'm also going to add that little flower as well because I just thought it looked so cute beside that gnome. I'm going to go ahead and use the Gina K ink again for this. It just works out so well, and then I'm going to color up the little flower. Initially, I was going to use this purple background, and then I flipped it over and decided I think I like this other pattern paper better. So I'm gluing that down to the front of my card base and popping up that little sentiment banner across the front of my card. Now is the fun part, and this is something that will turn any card you want to create into a Action Wobbler interactive card. I absolutely love this. And you probably noticed that this was a DIY Action Wobbler, so I'll be sure to link to a video where I've created some of those here. Now I'm just adding those little flowers that I had also cut out and popping up part of that on foam tape so that it is flush with the top of the card, since that panel is a little popped up. I'm going to go ahead and add those, and that is just the perfect finishing touch for this interactive card. If you want to see some more creations using Not2Shabby Shop products, be sure to click on one of these videos here. You guys have a wonderful day, and remember, if I can make it, you can too.